Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the podcast. I'm Manny Garavito. I go live every single day at 6 o'clock, or at least I try to go live every day to talk to you guys about anything you want. However, in this particular day, it is Thanksgiving, and I wanted to make a special episode where I go live and just talk to you real quick to say Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a great time with the ones you love, even if it's just yourself. Narcissists should only celebrate Thanksgiving on their own because they don't need nobody else but themselves to be thankful for. Narcissists should be thankful for themselves. Say Walt says, I'm lit. Who isn't lit? It's Thanksgiving. It's the middle of the afternoon here in the city of Miami, where we record this podcast live. And this is the time and place to be drunk right now. There's no better way to say thank you for everything than to get drunk and forget about all the things you're thankful for. That's just what Thanksgiving's all about. Forget about the things you're grateful for and just say thanks one time and then get blacked out drunk. About to play the main event. Oh, you still haven't eaten yet. My Thanksgiving usually begins in the daytime. We have Thanksgiving lunch so that we can work on the leftovers the same day. You know what? That's actually a pretty good strategy that my family does. My family starts cooking in the morning. I'm hearing rumors that there's people out there cooking the night before. So you guys are getting leftovers for Thanksgiving? Weird. Fucking weird. But I digress. My family, I help cook too, okay? It's not just my fam. I went in there, I made some banana bread today. I stirred it up. Granted, it came in a box, but still, I stirred it up. I put the 2 eggs in. I put the milk. I put the oil. Do you know that banana bread has vegetable oil in it? Gross. Oh, man. So, yeah, we cooked this morning, and then we eat Thanksgiving lunch. And get this out. When you eat Thanksgiving lunch, you then start working on the leftovers on the same day. So let's say you eat Thanksgiving at 1 o'clock, which we did today. We had Thanksgiving at 1 p.m. And then I say around 5:30, I was already getting hungry. So right after this podcast, guess what? I'm going to start eating more Thanksgiving food on the same day. So you start working on it, right? You already start working on those leftovers because you don't want those leftovers to accumulate, okay? And in 2020, okay, to-go plates that you give to your friends and family, that's a no-no, okay? That's a big no. I almost gave a plate to the security guard we got out here, okay, because we had so much food. There's a security guard guy at the gate, right? And I was like, I should fix this guy a plate. And as I was putting the plate together, I was saying to myself, wait a second. We're in the middle of a pandemic. I can't give this guy no fucking food. This guy's going to be looking at me like I just gave him a ticking time bomb. Like, sí, muchas gracias. Sí, gracias. And then he checks to make sure I'm leaving. Then got to wash my hands, man. I can't eat this guy's food. It's COVID-19, stupid. What's up? Yes, yeah. What's up, Payway? Welcome back. What's up, Santos? Stephanie? Let's see. Say Walt says, I've been fasting and cooking and smoking and drinking. Wow, what a combination for Thanksgiving. We should all give thanks to your level of tolerance that you're developing. Gonna eat like Jesus on the Last Supper vibe. Yeah, that's how you eat, man. You eat like a fucking animal. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to the gluttony in a minute, but I just want to ask you guys a question. How long does your Thanksgiving leftovers, how long do they last? How long does your Thanksgiving leftovers last? I saw a video by a gentleman by the name of Plies. If you guys don't know, he's a Memphis, Tennessee rapper. And he says in this video that there's an itinerary for Thanksgiving leftovers. And he goes, Thursday, Thanksgiving, you eat the food, right? Friday, that's the best night to have leftovers. Friday. Saturday, you pushing it. Sunday, there's no fucking leftovers on Sunday. Ain't no leftovers on Sunday, bitch. So according to the theory of Plies, you have to have your Thanksgiving food eaten by Sunday. All right. And you know what? I go by it. You got to make sure that you eat that food by Sunday. After Sunday, what the fuck are you doing, man? You know, there's just so much. Don't cook too much food. That's the bottom line. A lot of people like to have a lot of food, more than what is worth. Try to estimate it a little bit, because now that we all know a pretty decent time frame for leftovers, try not to cook so much. Eat as much as you can. Eat like a fucking animal. Like Say Walt says, eat like it's the Last Supper. All right. What's up, Cool Mike? Plies is my dog. Yo, Plies is hilarious. Plies is one of those people that doesn't have to try to be funny. It's just his character, his accent. He's quite the online character. I love him. What's up, Monica Garcia? They last for about almost 1 week. No, man. 3 days tops. Thanksgiving leftovers, 3 days tops. It's his face. Yeah, his face too. 3 days tops for Thanksgiving, guys. Let's go ahead and say it right here, right now. The Miami Comedy Podcast, the Comedy Calendar Podcast. We're saying it out loud. Can't go past Sunday with the leftovers. So what do you do when there's a surplus of Thanksgiving food? You give it to other people, but you can't do it. You can't do it during the pandemic. So eat as much as you can and go hard. Eat a lot today, eat a lot tomorrow, and you're going to be making turkey omelets, turkey sandwich, pernil sandwich, whatever, ham sandwich. Mix it, put some eggs on that shit, right? Whatever it takes. Start separating the food up, make it into separate little meals for yourselves, and have a good time. In terms of eating like an animal, man. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. Thanksgiving actually doesn't last a long time for me. And this has been happening for years now. My family, God bless them. My family, they love to make a big meal, right? Not too big, but like they make a big meal. They start in the morning and then we eat it in the afternoon. And to be honest, I think cooking the meal itself takes longer than the time it takes for us to devour it. Right? Like I think we started cooking like at 10 a.m. We started eating at 1. And then like at 1:30, we were already laying down on the couch like, yeah, we good. That was it. That was great. Delicious, everyone. Great job. And then I just fell asleep for like an hour. And I was like, yep, this happens every fucking year where we work so hard to make this food. And then we eat it within minutes. Within the hour, it's already all eaten. So I don't know about you guys, but I never have enough space for dessert. Forget about it. Dessert is just something that is non-existent during Thanksgiving. Because dessert, since you eat so much and you become so gluttonous with your Thanksgiving food, whenever there's like a cherry pie or banana bread or brownies or whatever the hell you want for Thanksgiving, man, you shouldn't have enough space. Because if you eat Thanksgiving properly, there's never room for dessert. Okay? And if you do have room for dessert, then you're just being gluttonous. You're being gluttonous because you're eating more than you should and then some. Dessert is like the extra layer of food. It's a meal within itself, a sugary one at that. Okay? And I don't know about you guys, but according to the Bible, there's a special place in hell. Now, am I a religious person? No. But a lot of people believe that there's a special place in hell for gluttonous people. Okay? So, do the math. There's a little bit of a balance involved, okay, between being gluttonous and being thankful. Right? On one hand, you're being thankful. You're being grateful for the life that you live. You're being grateful for the food and the love you get. And then on the other hand, you're eating like a fucking beast. And you could go to hell off one Thanksgiving meal, guys. All right? You could be like, God, thank you very much for the love and the life that I receive on a daily basis. And then God would be like, are you eating cherry pie right now after you ate a whole fucking turkey, bro? Isn't that silly how you could go to hell over the most mundane things? It's a bit over the top sometimes. Like, really, I'm going to go to hell because I wanted to eat food. What's up, Spacewalk? What are some of the silly things you've heard about going to hell, man. Fornication, that's silly. You're gonna marry someone first before you have sex with them, and if you have sex with them before, you're going to hell. Really? So you're in the burning molten lava sea of hell. You'd be like, wow, because I just wanted to get some. Really? I deserve this? It's a little over the top, don't you think? You know? I'm here hanging out with serial killers because I wanted some coochie. Oh man. Yeah, man. It's a bit over the top. I mean, you really can't do anything better than that, you know? You're just trying to scare people into like living a life that, some guy thought that would be the best way to live. Don't overeat or you're going to hell. Wow, thanks, buddy. Really? I think my belly is hell on earth alone. All right, let's go ahead and get to our sponsors real quick. All right, so this show is sponsored by my boy Eliu Venus, which is a badass health insurance agent helping individuals, families, small business owners find the health plan they need, whether it be Medicare, Medicaid, group plans, ACA, Obamacare. If you've got health insurance questions, he's got health insurance answers. Make sure you check him out. Eliu Venus. That's ELIU.VINAS at USHadvisors.com. All right, everyone. What's up? Curse and blessings. Oh, let's talk about last night's show real quick. Before I get off, man, big shout out. Mario Ramil doing a great job for Thanksgiving Eve, putting together a comedy show at the Miami Improv. Man, we had a ball. What? For those that couldn't go, I know it's sold out early, but hey, man, next time you see Mario Ramil on the marquee, tickets are going to sell out. The next time you see my face on the marquee, you got time. You got time to get tickets. They're like, oh, man, he's going to do a show. All right, I'll get it next week. But when you see Mario Ramil, man, get those tickets early, bro. That shit sold out quick as fuck. And that guy has so much fans. Like, that guy treats his fans like family. Like, people were taking photos with him, shaking hands, giving hugs and shit. It almost felt Mario Ramil's show feels like it's a funeral, but he's still alive. People just appreciate him. Bro, it was a blast, man. It was an absolute blast. The whole room was packed. It was me, Luis Diaz, Cisco, Mario Ramil, his brother, DJ Two Hats, which looked like a fucking Cuban Amish duo. Like those guys, look up DJ Two Hats and see the kind of mutation those guys are. I've never seen beards that thick on a Cuban in my entire life, man. You know what I mean? That thing looks like a prosthetic beard. I don't know what it is, man, but Cubans just have strong beard game. Strong beard game. This thing looked like Velcro. Like, I bet they don't even need a face mask on how thick those beards are. This just grows over their mouth that filters the virus out. I should have said that last night. That would have been great. Wow. Oh, man. So, yeah, I went up and I did the classics, guys, right? Everything you guys hear right here on the podcast, I did it on the show last night. And for all the people that, were giving me flack saying that some of my jokes are offensive or like, oh, that's uncalled for, you shouldn't be saying all that. They were in the wrong, man, because when I was performing last night, I was doing the golden insult hits. What was one of them I did? I was like, Latino people, are you guys anti-vaxxers or are you taking the vaccine? We're taking the vaccine, yeah. I'm like, exactly, because you guys inject your food with flavors and seasoning. As a matter of fact, my grandma occasionally comes over the house for the holidays. She calls a dead pig lechon. I call that thing a crime scene. Oh, my kitchen actually looks like an autopsy room whenever my grandma brings lechon. And we're trying to figure out who killed this thing. And now we're dusting for fingerprints using adobo. Oh, back-to-back laugh tracks, man. Laughing, people chopping it up, having a good time with the performers. Then at the end of the show, I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave. What's up, Roshi? What's up, Macaroni? I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave. But before I go, I just want to make a quick statement, all right? I think this is something that needs to be said. And I go, can you guys boycott the song El Burrito Sabanero? All right, because it's racist. It's fucking racist. Everybody's like, boo, boo. Like, I don't care. It's racist, okay? Latin people don't sound like that. Latin people don't celebrate Christmas like that. All right? Frank Sinatra's out there. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, right? Dookie, 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 doo. Right, Frank, you know, everybody, Americans have amazing Christmas songs. Walking in a winter wonderland. A mi burrito sabanero. And then now the audience is rolling, right? Driving by to say happy Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, you too, man. Happy Thanksgiving, Soy Maro. So, I was just telling, you know, last night, all the Latin people that were there, I think there was like over 200 of them. Boycott El Burrito Sabanero. Boycott that shit. Much music in here. They're dancing. It's like 2019. The perreo perico ripa to sharing drinks. Hey, man, enjoy yourselves. I just wanted to go live, you know, because I'm about to go have round number 2 for Thanksgiving. I'm already getting started on my leftovers tonight. You know, that's what's great about eating Thanksgiving in the day. You eat your leftovers at night, and you also get to go to somebody else's house and start eating their food as well. You know what I mean? So last night, man, I had an absolute ball, you know? Again, Mario Ramil just throws an amazing show. I did all the offensive jokes that everybody on Instagram got mad at me for, and it was amazing on stage. And that just goes to show you, comedy is subjective. What you think is not funny, someone else will think it's hilarious. That's just the way it is, baby. You know, and then your audience online is a lot bigger than your audience in a live show. So you can't make everybody happy. All right. I said it best. This is actually my quote. The best comedy does not come with customer service. Okay. Comedy's not about you. Well, it is if we're making fun of you, but it's not made for you specifically. So don't take it the wrong way. Oh, yeah. And I ended it off by saying that, you know, another reason why people should boycott El Burrito Sabanero is because, you know, it kind of says that like Latin people, when they celebrate Christmas, they're going around with a burro. And we shouldn't normalize that, right? Because there's already enough people in the world that think all Latin people are Mexican, right? So then why the hell does a Latin song have a song about a burro in it? And where's the kid that sang the song? We got to help him out. We never heard from the kid for El Burrito Sabanero ever again. Why? Because he's probably in a cage somewhere. Go help the kid out. What's up, Steven Shuffles? Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. May you dance your heart to its full content. All right. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and end it there. I just wanted to go live, talk about the show last night. What are you thankful for? All right. What are you thankful for out there, guys? I'm thankful for a great year. Okay. I lost weight. I grew my business. I became a coach. I started this live stream. I made new friends from all over the world virtually. Made a lot of great friends, actually. You know, there's a lot of friends out there waiting for you to be friends with them. Go on the virtual world, start connecting with them. You'd be surprised. I met a lot of like friends from the UK. I met friends from like other areas, like Austin, Texas, and New York and LA. And I'm doing comedy shows with them. I'm writing jokes with them. I'm even in a virtual classroom with just nothing but Europeans. Like I paid money just to hang out with Europeans and write jokes with them. It just goes to show you that like on the right kind of circumstances, it could turn into opportunities. So I started this virtual show. I started making new friends on Instagram. Things are going great in 2020. I mean, on an individual level, it can go great for you too. So be thankful that we have a turbulent year, because this is our way of figuring out new things about ourselves and about society as a whole and how we can be better. So that's what I'm grateful for. So ask yourself what you're grateful for. What are you grateful for? Put that into perspective. You'll live a way better life. Trust me. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. May your holiday be great. And I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 6 o'clock. Bye, everybody.